Hi, Bob Suicide here. Since X-Wing Mass is quickly approaching, I figured it'd be a good idea to give you a list of geek-tastic things to get your young Padawans at home. These are all things that I have, so they come with the Bob seal of approval. So for starters, I really like the Lego ornaments. They're a fun project that you can do with friends or little ones, younglings. And I have, you can find these tutorials online, and they tell you how many of each piece to get and stuff. And I have the Millennium Falcon and Death Star and R2-D2 running around here somewhere, but I don't know where he went. Also, because you can buy individual pieces on Lego, you can take any of these hook pieces and add them to any of your small. So if you get like the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, you could totally Star Wars out your tree, which is awesome. Also, I've been playing a lot of board games lately because I have break time and I can. So anything Munchkin is awesome. It comes with all kinds of peripherals. There's an iPhone app for it. It's amazing. It's hilarious. Even if you don't play the game right, which I've done several times, it's still a lot of fun. And they recently came out with Cthulhu Dice, which is actually its own game. But I have the squishy version and the heavy metal version. You just have to remember which one's which when you throw it at someone. Another really great board game that I'm just starting to get into, but it's really good. If you like RPGs, this is a great board game RPG, and it's Descent: Journey into the Dark, Part 2. You don't need Part 1 if you can still play. It's really good. It is definitely worth the replay value, and it's got a lot of great storyline and strategy, so you'll get your money's worth for sure. Another great one, which is good to play with friends, and I really like, is Defenders of the Realm. Mostly because it is full, like this whole box here, full with epic taint jokes. You have to get the game to know what I'm talking about. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of NECA replicas. I got the Chell jumpsuit, which is awesome, but I got an extra small and it's still a little too big for me, and I'm not like crazy small or anything, so size-wise it may be a little difficult to get for someone, but the one-to-one replica portal guns are always a good gift. They're pretty much a triumph, some might say. And they don't sell, I don't think they sell these ones anymore, although I know they're doing it like in different colorways, like you can get the blue one and everything. And then they have ones where you can make your own colors. So, thinkgeek.com, worth it. But if you can't afford or don't have the space and can't make portals to fit all of your geek-tastic stuff, they do make a mini one, and it still works. It still turns on. It still makes all the noise. So I definitely recommend these. And last but not least, and speaking of video games, there wasn't a whole lot of really great video games this season, but there were a couple of standouts. I recommend Borderlands 2. It's got a couple of expansions. It's hilarious. It's filled with great references, awesome voiceovers. Some people think that the missions get a little bit repetitive because it's a lot of like go and fetch this item and stuff, but it's a lot more about the little stories and stuff, and I think they're pretty hilarious. So recommend Borderlands 2, and also for download, I really recommend Telltale's Walking Dead. It actually recently won Game of the Year at the VGAs and a couple of other places, which was really, really great because I love Telltale ever since Monkey Island, the Back to the Future game, the Jurassic Park game. It's one of those like almost choose your own adventure kind of things. It's an adventure game. And it's really good. It's really well done. It's slightly buggy, but you know it's a download, so they can fix it. And I think with this push, they're gonna really amp up the second story that's coming, and it's totally worth it for Clementine. So yeah, that's some really awesome gifts to give. The only other thing I can think of is they recently released some new Star Wars figures, which are really awesome, and some new Transformers. Like you can get Soundwave's like little Rat Bat and all those guys and stuff, and they're appearing in stores, but they're really hard to get. So tips for hunting for the perfect toy, particularly when you go to Toys R Us, they often have boxes stacked in places, and they totally don't mind if you ask them to go get a giant heavy cart and move it so they can open a box for you. They love it, but they will do it, and you can go through a totally unopened box, and you're sure to find whatever you're looking for in the case. So happy hunting, happy holidays, bye!